US Open champion.
Big game, bigger game.
This is out of here. A lot of stars for you on Sunday Night Football.
In the first round of the playoffs, the Pistons found their backs against the wall, down 3-1. With their season on the brink of disaster, Detroit turned to its all-star, and Cade Cunningham turned into a superstar.
Cunningham shake and bake. Cunningham fires. Oh, yeah!
Since then, he's averaged over 31 points per game, carrying the East's top seed to 5 straight wins.
Cunningham attacks, floats, and scores.
He has been sensational, so talented. Everything runs through him.
Now the conference semifinals travel to Cleveland, where the hometown Cavaliers are undefeated this postseason.
This feel and building.
What a finish! Donovan Mitchell! It's all Cleveland at Rocket Arena.
The NBA playoffs roll on. Game 3, Pistons, Cavs, next on NBC.
This is the NBA on NBC. These are the 2026 NBA playoffs, presented by Google. Today, it's Game 3 as the Detroit Pistons visit the Cleveland Cavaliers. Brought to you by Xfinity.
And it is a massive Game 3 for the home team here in the land. The 4 seed in the East down 0-2 after 2 road losses to the #1 overall seed in the Eastern Conference, the Detroit Pistons. The Cavaliers need to defend their home court here this afternoon. Glad you could join us. Welcome courtside, No Eagle, the Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Robbie Hummel, and Ashley Shamady here with you. Cleveland is coming off of 2 tough losses in the 4th quarter. Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, it feels like they've got to find a way to get their team back here on their home floor where they have yet to lose this postseason. If they don't, that dreaded 0-3 hole.
The last 48 hours, there's been a lot of noise from the critics and a lot of soul-searching in that locker room, Noah, for this team. But you said it best. The stars, the experience of Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, they're going to have to step up, play big, value the basketball, and be the best player in the 4th quarter if the Cavs are going to win this Game 3.
For the Detroit Pistons, it feels like the biggest jump you can take is from all-star to superstar, and Cade Cunningham has most certainly done that. They have found ways and learned how over time to win in the 4th quarter.
Well, it helps when you want to win in the 4th quarter and you have a guy as talented as Cade Cunningham. He has been terrific for the entirety of this postseason, but in this series here, 4th quarters, he has taken over. He's done it on both ends. He's guarded at a high level. They've played him on and off the ball. He's gotten some help, though. Jalen Duren, his offensive struggles certainly well documented, but Duncan Robinson shooting the ball at a high clip. How good has Tobias Harris been? How about Dennis Jenkins? They have made shots from the perimeter. We knew the defense would travel, but the offense has pulled the day for the Detroit Pistons here.
Those 3 names that he just mentioned have been sensational for J.B. Bickerstaff. It's a group that's starting to play together, and specifically they're making shots. Feels like that's been the difference in Games 1 and Game 2. Duncan Robinson has been at the forefront, #1 on that list. A blistering percentage from 3. He's standing by with Ashley Shamady.
All right, Duncan, I think it's fair to say you played some of your best basketball in this postseason in the last 2 games. Can you describe your role on this team and how you've been able to be so impactful thus far?
Just trying to be aggressive. Teammates garner a lot of attention, so try to take a little pressure off them, but just let it fly.
You guys were down 3-1 in the Orlando series. Now you're up 2-0 here against a team who's protected their home court in the postseason. How do you match just the desperation and intensity you know this team is going to play with?
I mean, the goal is to always play desperate. We're just taking it 1 game at a time, and that starts tonight. So we're excited for this opportunity.
Duncan, best of luck. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Well, we know in the playoffs, the most desperate team is usually the winning team. James Harden and the Cavaliers are going to play backs against the wall, looking to avoid a 3-0 deficit in Game 3. Next on NBC. Time now to look at DraftKings Live Player Tracker. Cade Cunningham and Donovan Mitchell. Who do you think is going to score more points between these two? They've been powering their teams all season long. DraftKings is the #1 sports book for live betting. To get in on the action, download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up. Well, teams with that 2-0 series lead have had a massive number of success in the playoffs, winning best of 7. The Pistons have gone with a starting group that has brought them excellent starts. This is what their starting 5 will look like in game number 3.
Cade Cunningham, Oklahoma State.
Duncan Robinson, Rod Junior High School.
Tobias Harris, Team Tobias.
Sorry Thompson, Overtime Elite. Jalen Duran, University of Memphis.
The three-point shot has been falling for J.B. Bickerstaff's team. He's talked about learning to win in the fourth quarter over the last couple of years. Felt like it swapped, and they found that rhythm, gaining it possession by possession in the fourth quarter. About midway through last season, it has paid dividends through the first 2 games of this series on the backs of his superstar, Cade Cunningham, who in the playoffs is averaging over 30 points per game. Now, all the attention shifts to the Cleveland Cavaliers, down 0-2 in this series. They are looking to reach their first Eastern Conference Finals since LeBron's departure after 2018. It would be their first without LeBron James since 1992. The Cavaliers have now won a series in 3 straight years, but this is the round that they have faltered in the last 2. They are hoping that this group can be the difference to take them back to the promised land. And for Cleveland, the slow starts have been a major issue. The slow finishes have been a major issue. They're hoping that their undefeated home record in the playoffs can remain the case as we greet their starting 5.
The other guard, he's in Louisville, number 45, Spider! Donovan Mitchell! We have the forward, he's in Kansas State, number 32, Dean Wade! The other forward, he's from USC, number 4, Evan Mobley! The man in the middle, and he's from Texas, number 31, Jerry Allen! Your Cavaliers are led by
Head coach Kenny Atkinson was just happy to be home. Felt like it's been a productive 48 hours after the Game 2 loss. They were certainly disappointed, but they know that these are the friendly confines, hoping to continue an undefeated start at home in the playoffs next. Rocket Arena is ready for Game 3 of this best-of-7 series with a right to go to the Eastern Conference Final. The Cavaliers down 0-2. The winner of a best-of-7 series when going up 0-2 happens 92.3% of the time. However, just 2 years ago, the Pacers went down 0-2 to the Knicks, win in 7. And for Kenny Atkinson, he was on a staff with the Clippers that went down 0-2 in the first and second round en route to the Western Conference Finals in 2021. That included taking down Donovan Mitchell's Utah Jazz-led team in that second round. Cavaliers average nearly 20 points per game more at home in this playoffs than they do on the road.
Sometimes these games are not about X's and O's. It's a mentality. Can they match the fight and physicality of the Pistons? Cavaliers have to get off to a good start.
Well, that would go a long way. Minus 23 in first quarters in this series here. Get this crowd into it, feed off that emotion and energy. We'll see if Cleveland can do just that.
Our officials, Scott Foster, Courtney Kirkland, and Pat Frayer, the 3 here today with over 425 combined playoff games between the 3 of them. We are underway in Game 3.